What's going on, YouTube? Now, normally what I like to do before I start filming anything, I always have a C4 with me. I do have one more in the fridge, but I'm saving that for later, just in case if I want to film something else this week, or maybe if I want to stream later this week. But, nonetheless, guys, this video is my 100th video uploaded on YouTube. Like I said before in my earlier franchise series from a few days ago, we'll get to that here in a second. And you probably notice a difference in the audio quality of my mic. And I'll get to that in just a second. But for right now, guys, I wanted to film something tonight. As you guys can see, it's kind of late right now. It's like 10:30. But I wanted to film something tonight, guys, because like I just mentioned, this video is my 100th video uploaded. I did not think I would be up to 100 total videos uploaded by this time. You know, being this far into being a content creator within, what is this now? A little bit over a year and a half. This summer is going to be 2 years, 2 full years into it, going into my third. So I've been watching some YouTube videos. Speaking of, I've been watching some YouTube videos on my Xbox One, and they were pretty nostalgic videos, like, let me tell you. I was actually listening to some YouTube videos, and I do mean listening, and I'll tell you guys why in just a second. But I was actually listening to some YouTube videos with songs, with some music from back in my childhood days, 2011, 2012, you know, my late childhood years, early teen years, 2011, 2012, 2013. And that made me feel really nostalgic. So, remembering that this video is my 100th video, and being all nostalgic, you combine those two feelings, and well, this is what you get. I wanted to film something, obviously, for my 100th video. I am stuttering so bad already, and we're not even 5 minutes into the video. More like 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes. Anyway, I wanted to film something for my 100th video, and I didn't know what to film. So I was busy thinking about what I wanted to do for it. You know, because you got to live it up in some way. It may not seem like a big deal to most other people, but it is to me. It is to me. So I knew somehow, some way, I had to, you know, live it up. You know, be present, be in the moment, you know? And what better way to do that than to film a series, an episode for a series that I've been wanting to continue for a while now. Now, some of you guys probably already know that I've been wanting to get back into my Galactic Conquest series, redo the Republic side, because if you guys remember, when I first started this series, I didn't have a laptop, I didn't have a webcam, didn't have a mic, didn't have this light, and certainly did not have an Xbox Series X. So, and plus I was mainly filming everything through my phone. And let me tell you guys, it may not seem like it was from afar, from my point of view, from where I was recording, Well, actually, from your guys' point of view, to make that more, to make that actually make sense. But from my point of view, guys, I was recording stuff from back here, like from behind this railing, this back railing of my bed. And I had the tripod that you guys are sitting on right now, that my webcam is sitting on right now. I was using that tripod for my phone, and I was filming everything. You know, I had my chair behind this back railing, and I had that tripod in front, like right here, right where I'm sitting. So, I guess you can sort of say all the stars have pretty much aligned just perfectly for this type of content right here, right now. Now, I do want to warn you guys, my drainage is kind of acting up right now. I took a Sudafed pill for it not too long ago, but like I said about the C4 guys, I wanted to save that last can for later. But that doesn't mean I don't have a drink though. Got myself a nice glass of chocolate milk. There is a downside to drinking milk, chocolate milk, or eating any dairy products. Because dairy stuff, guys, since I have drainage, what it does is it makes my mucus and snot thicker. It makes it thicker. And when it does make it thicker, it makes it more annoying. It makes it harder to either suck up and spit out or to drink something and get it down. It's kind of gross, I know. But we all have our own problems that we deal with. So let's not act like everybody's perfect, okay? Because nobody's perfect. And that's just the reality of it. That's just the reality of it. And that's something that we need to normalize, I feel like. I feel like not a lot of people normalize, simple problems about ourselves like that. Like, sure, I have acid reflux. I have drainage. It's just what I deal with. Doesn't make me less better of a person. Doesn't make me, it doesn't make me this or that of the type of person, because it's normal. These problems are normal to have. I probably said that wrong, but you guys can correct me in the comments. I'm sure you guys will. But anyway, turning our attention back to my Galactic Conquest series, I don't want to waste any more time, guys. I've already explained how this game works. But for those of you that are new to this series, basically, all of these blue planets that you see on the board are all mine. So say, for example, Naboo, Mygeeto, Kamino. I think that's about all that I have, really. And then you see all these red planets. Those are the enemy team's planets that I have to go around the map. It's turn-based. It's turn-based. So say I can either take my fleet here. I can take my fleet and either go up to Mygeeto, down here, or I can go back this way. I have 3 moves that I can make. And see, since it's turn-based, you only get to make 1 move per turn. So, what I think I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to start the Republic side. We're redoing the Republic side. I'm going to start this episode of my Galactic Conquest series off pretty quickly. I'm going to start it off with a bang. Quite literally. I'm going to start a battle in Mygeeto. And then once we've done the battle in Mygeeto, the next clip, guys, I'll explain how the bonuses and purchasing new units works for those of you that are new to this series. I'll explain how that stuff works after the battle in Mygeeto. So for now, guys, I'm going to shut my mouth and I will see you guys in Mygeeto. Alright, guys, so here we are in Mygeeto. Now, if you guys remember from all the other episodes, you guys already know what I'm about to do. The infinite ammo cheat code. Now I'm going to see if I can remember it. I believe it's... Yep, there it is. Alright, so like we've always done, guys, we will use the infinite ammo cheat code, but we're not going to use the invincibility cheat code because, like, to sort of put it word on word, or again, I'm probably saying it wrong, but you guys know what I mean. Anyway, that would be kind of cheating. Plain and simple. So, like I mentioned in the previous clip, guys, y'all probably notice a difference in the audio quality of my mic. Now, I was watching my old franchise series videos back. Like I said, drainage. Be expecting it to bother me throughout the entire episode, guys. Anyway, but before I was rewatching my franchise episodes, my good buddy Wyatt, shout out, by the way. Shout out to my buddy Wyatt. He told me, or he noticed, that there was a high-pitched sound in my most recent franchise episode. So I had noticed, but I was actually rewatching that same episode, episode 22, which I uploaded just a few days ago. And when I mean a few days ago, I don't mean by the time you guys watch this episode of my Galactic Conquest series. I mean a few days ago from tonight when I'm recording this. But yeah. Anyway, a few days ago, he told me that there was a high-pitched sound in my franchise videos, and not being aware of it when I was rewatching the episode, that same episode, episode 22, on my Xbox One. I mean, it's understandable that I didn't notice it because you don't really notice it unless you're listening to the audio through your phone or maybe your tablet or your laptop, whatever it is that you may be using at the time to watch that episode. And he was messaging me on Facebook, and he told me there was a high-pitched sound in that episode. So what I did was I tuned in to that same episode on my phone, and yeah, I noticed it right away. Let me tell you guys, I noticed it right away. So what I did after that, I was thinking to myself, okay, so if the audio quality is that bad in that episode, I have to go back and check all the other episodes too. And sure enough, all my other episodes were the same way. So what I did after that is I went onto YouTube and I researched it, how to fix the high-pitched sound, or to remove the high-pitched sound from the video recordings. And I learned that here in Streamlabs, which is the software that I'm using to record this video right now, you have to put in filters for your mic. And you do that by using the mouse and scrolling over to where your microphone source is at, right click, go down to filters, and there's a filter for noise suppression. So like, okay, now I'm glad why it caught that high-pitched sound in my video, because I never would have learned how to mess with the filters and stuff like that if he hadn't. So shout out to my buddy Wyatt for that. And we are losing big time because I am not paying attention to that right now. Let's see, can we maybe... Yeah, we're gonna have to destroy these tanks because they're gonna be a problem if we don't. So we're gonna go ahead, destroy these tanks. Take them out. Come on, get over here. Get wrecked, son. I'm gonna go out and find... I was about to say, I'm gonna go out and find those last few droids, but they're all coming our way. And there's the last two. Oh, are you serious? Come out of there. I dare you. Yeah, see ya. So, you want to be a smartass, huh? You want to be a smartass, huh? Get wrecked, son. Off the... Off the platform you go. That was quick, guys. That was a quick battle. I'm looking at my video recording right now. That only took 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Well, 7 minutes by the time we get back to the... But yeah, man. Since that battle was kind of quick, what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 battles this episode instead of 2. So, once we get to my turn again, I'll show you guys how the... for those of you guys that are new here, and you guys are new to this series, I'll show you guys how the bonuses and purchasing new units works. Because all of that involves the credits that you saw at the top of the screen earlier. So, just so I can make this episode quick, guys, because it is 11 o'clock, I don't plan on drinking that last C4 I have in the fridge. I was going to say, well, I accidentally clicked A before I could. Alright. Looks like we're doing... Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just make this into a separate clip. I'll see you guys here in a second. But yeah. I'll explain how that stuff works when we get to my turn. I'll see you guys here in a second. Like, literally, a second. Alright, guys. But, yeah, you guys now see why I use my Series X for gaming now. One of the things I have noticed about my Series X is that the faster load time, especially for this game. You guys see how instant that was for the load time? From the time that I clicked A to go to the battle. And about when the battle started. Almost instant. So, yeah, we're here on Naboo. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed in my franchise episode, but I also learned how to put chapters manually into my videos. So be expecting most of my videos from starting from my franchise episode 4th. Alright, so we gotta concentrate on this battle here, because we don't... The previous battle was way too close, and we don't need to be... We don't need to be having this battle be that close either. Even though it kind of, it kind of already is. We about to change that, though. It has been a long time, guys, since I filmed an episode for this series, but I felt like tonight was the perfect night to do so. Because I've been wanting to redo the Republic side for the longest time. Ever since I started this series, because, like, literally, the Republic side is the side that I started this Galactic Conquest series with. Like, a little bit over a year and a half ago. Like, literally, episode 1 of my Galactic Conquest series was my second video ever as a content creator. Excuse me, I'm burping. But yeah, episode 1 of my Galactic Conquest series was my second video ever as a content creator here on YouTube. So, I feel like not only is it kind of nostalgic, but also I feel like it's come full circle. This series has kind of come full circle. Because this is the same series. This is the same game that became my first ever series. So why not film an episode of this series for it to be my 100th video? Like, why not? I thought you boneheads were down here. And you think you're gonna sneak on over here and capture this command post behind my back? Nah, son. I don't think so. We're gonna go ahead and take the health tank here. Back to tank, whatever you want to call it. Is there any more droids I could... I see you back there. I see you back there. Get over here. Oh no. I was hoping that wouldn't blow up the ammo droid. And I'm glad it didn't. Where? Oh, I see. I see. I was about to say, where the frick is he? And I wasn't paying attention to my map to find out where he was. For a split second there. Is there anyone over here, though? Is there anyone over here? Looks like the last few droids are over at Command Post 3 and 4. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and take this tank out for a joyride here. Are the last... the last two droids are in this tank, dude. What the frick? See ya.
You are an idiot. Seriously, there can't be anyone in the world less intelligent than you.
Like, okay, if you guys want to go down together, be my guest. Alright, so we're here on my turn again. Now, as I said, I would show you guys how the bonuses and units works. Now, at the top of the screen, I'll point it out here in just a second. But yeah, you guys can see at the top of the screen, you have your credits. And those credits are very useful. They are used to buy your bonuses and units. Now, as you scroll further right, the bonuses get more expensive. So like, see here, the first 1, 2, 3, the first 3 bonuses are 200, 1, 2, 3. The next 4 are 600. The next 5 are 600 credits. And then the last one, guys, obviously, the leader bonus, which is the most powerful, is at 800, which is the most expensive. And then, guys, you have your units to give you a bit of a better advantage. Now, what I always like to do, guys, I said this when we first started this series. When I first started the series, I always like saving up my credits right off the bat and then purchasing the Clone Commander. Now, is it one of the smarter moves to make? I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, because it helps you get rid of droids much faster. Because you're not the only Clone Commander out there when you choose to use him. You're not the only Clone Commander out on the battlefield. There's at least a few others that spawn in. But yeah, just like your bonuses, guys, as you scroll further to the right, your units get more expensive. Until you get to the last one here for the Republic, which is the Jet Trooper. So from the Clone Trooper all the way to the Jet Trooper, guys, those are your ground units. And then you have your 2 space units. Clone Pilot, Clone Marine. You know, plain and simple. Space units for space battles. And then here's what I always like to do after I purchase the Clone Commander. I always like to get either a garrison bonus or an enhanced blaster bonus. But since we only have 680 credits, I'm going to stick with the garrison bonus for now. I may not need it right away. So, and that's why I'm choosing to get the garrison bonus, because I know I may not need it right away. And if I don't, guess what? That's extra credits that I'm going to be able to say. That's like 480 credits I'm going to be able to keep. I'm going to be able to save those 480 credits. Which is smart thinking. See, with Galactic Conquest, guys, it's all about strategy. It's about planning ahead, using the right bonuses, because there are some bonuses that you can kind of use to counteract a different bonus. So like say like the enemy team decides to use a garrison bonus on you. There's a way to counter the garrison bonus. And that's with the other bonus that I was talking about earlier, enhanced blasters. Because see, even if they do have the garrison bonus, if you use the enhanced blaster bonus, you're going to be able to get rid of their troops, their units, much, much quicker. Because the enhanced blaster bonus, as you guys can read the description right there on screen, it enhances and amplifies your blasters' weapon, your blasters. It amplifies the damage. So which means the damage that your weapon does gets increased a little bit, and you're going to be able to get rid of units left and right much, much quicker. And the quicker you can get rid of the enemy units, the easier it's going to be winning a battle. So, we're already 10 minutes into this clip, guys. I'm going to shut my mouth, and we're going to get into battle number 3. And just before we do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and plan ahead here. If I know any better, they're probably going to spawn a fleet on either on Dagobah or Kashyyyk. But if I had to predict, well, actually, they have a fleet over on Geonosis. Huh. So they could either take that fleet over here and go over Naboo again, try to take over Naboo again. Or they could bring their fleet over here to Tatooine and try to take over Kamino. But if I had to assume, if you guys remember all of my other episodes, the enemy team always goes after Naboo. So I'm going to predict they're going to go after Naboo. So let's find out what they do here. I probably should have made a move and I didn't. Oh wait, can I? Oh, I didn't know I could. Huh. That's actually, I did not know that. I did not know you could back out from skipping your turn, because when I played this game for the old PlayStation 2 guys, you couldn't do that. You could not do that. So I'm actually going to take my fleet and head on down to Naboo here. Let's find out what they do. Okay, so they're going to go after Kamino. They're going to go after Kamino. So it looks like our last battle of this episode, guys. Episode 21 of my Galactic Conquest series. The final battle of this episode will be on Kashyyyk. So I will see you guys there. Alright guys, so here we are on Kashyyyk. The final battle of the episode. Now, as you guys can see from what I said earlier, when you're using the clone commander, but not only when you're using them, but also when you're not using them, either way, there's going to be some clone commanders out on the battlefield. Excuse me, droid, I'll be taking that from you. And that's why I always use these guys. These Control Freak analog grips. Because if I don't use them, I am just horrible with my aim. Hey. I need that. Give me this vehicle for a quick second. Well, let's see if I can just sneak right on by them real quick. Now, what I'm hoping to do, this is a pretty good strategy if you want to get rid of their vehicles, or at least some of them. What you want to do is you want to find whatever command post holds their vehicles, and you want to capture it. And that will nonetheless get rid of their vehicles. And then a little bit later, it'll start spawning in your own vehicles. Ah, too far for a grenade. Let me whip out the elite rifle real quick. Come on. Come over here. Come over here. This droid, man. There we go. Got him. Alright, so we can't let them take that command post back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kinda push them back a little bit. We're gonna kinda push them back a little bit. And hopefully we can prevent them from taking that command post. I'm gonna need this vehicle real quick. Come on. Jeez, man, stay still for once. Okay, yeah, we can't let them. Yeah, no, get away. Get away, you bucket of bolts. Now, if you want to talk about bad aiming, I thought that vehicle was going to get me right there. See ya. One more shot. Oh, thank you to the clone trooper that's in the laser. I was about to take some rockets to that vehicle's ass. Come on. Now we're dominating. Now we're dominating. See ya. That's gonna do it. And we finished that battle up in like 5 minutes, guys.
The Republic has been given credit for taking Kashyyyk.
All right. So, what we're gonna do? I'll do the battle on Kamino. I'll do the battle on Kamino off camera. But yeah, that's gonna do it for episode 21 of this Galactic Conquest series, guys. It's been a while since I've done Galactic Conquest. So I'm gonna go ahead, exit out of the Xbox app real quick. There we go. It is currently 11:30, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and get our dog to bed, and I'm probably gonna head to bed myself. Anyways, what a way to film my 100th video here on YouTube. There's no better way to do it than the nostalgic way, let me tell you. As we're approaching 2 full years into my YouTube channel, I honestly did not think this is where I would be almost 2 years into it. But I just love making videos, guys. I just love making videos. And when there's something that you really love to do, like, it adds up quickly. Especially when it comes to filming videos. It adds up very quickly. Now, let me know in the comments, guys, if the high-pitched sound and the audio has been resolved, like I said. I messed around with the filters and the noise suppression filter in my Streamlabs software, so hopefully that gets resolved. And yeah, I was thinking about filming another franchise episode to be my 100th video. But yeah, I had to make it nostalgic, guys. I had to make a nostalgic video. I wanted to do something a little bit different, while at the same time keeping it nostalgic and just keeping it something fun to watch. I am stuttering all over the place. Anyway, I guess to end this episode and to end my outro, I just want to say thank you guys to all of you that have supported my YouTube content career, my journey here on YouTube, and over on Twitch as well. I do have a Twitch channel. Link will be in the description below. If you guys want to go check out my Twitch channel. And then also the link to my buddy Wyatt's channel will be in the description as well. Also, shout out to my buddy Wyatt. Because I would not have known that that high-pitched sound would have been there. I wouldn't have known that was there if he didn't tell me. So, shout out to my buddy Wyatt. And for those of you guys that like, stuff that you do in real life, like games and challenges and stuff like that, Wyatt does a bunch of videos like that. Bean Boozled. Let me actually take a look at. He uploaded a video recently. He's also one of those. He's kind of like me. He's nostalgic as well. One of the reasons why we get along so well. But yeah. He uploaded a video not too long ago. It was a best moments video. But yeah, if you guys like stuff like Bean Boozled, mini hoop golf, challenges, stuff like that, etc., then go subscribe to my buddy Wyatt. Again, link to his channel will be in the description below. And guys, that's going to do it for episode 21 of my Galactic Conquest series. We're finally redoing the Republic side of this Galactic Conquest series. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and honestly, tonight, I guess, was just perfect timing. Perfect timing on this video, on this episode, because I was already feeling nostalgic about it being my 100th video. And then when you throw in all the nostalgic stuff from my childhood, in the early 2010s, I want to say early to mid 2010s, between 2010 and I want to say 2015. Yeah. 2010 to 2015 was probably the most nostalgic. And I'll make a video on that. I'll probably make a video on that as to why. I don't know yet, but if you guys want to stay informed about the videos and the content that I upload, speaking of which, if you guys like this episode and you guys like this series, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and also hit the bell to enable notifications for those of you that do subscribe. Hit the bell to enable notifications. That way you guys are notified every time I go live and upload. And until next video, guys, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I will see you guys maybe episode 22 of my Galactic Conquest series, episode 23 of my franchise series. Hit that notification bell for those of you guys that do subscribe, and you guys will find out which video is going to be my next. James Tate, we out.